It's time for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news for this Tuesday night, November 18th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here to your news and eyes here at 11 o'clock here. In our top story here at 11 o'clock here on this late Tuesday night here. Here's Senator Mary L. Landrieu of Louisiana and Senator Joe Manchin, third of West Virginia, answered questions about the Keystone Pipeline bill was defeated on Tuesday. In Jerusalem, the gruesome slaying of 5 Israelis at a synagogue early Tuesday left many residents of the city fearing the worst is still to come as Jerusalem descends deeper into a cycle of terror attacks and violent protests over its religious sites. In Buffalo, New York, the early winter snow that has buried parts of the Buffalo area has become a deadly storm blamed for the deaths of 4 people in Erie County. In a new interview with Entertainment Tonight, Tuesday, Jenna Sticks of the Super Bowl aficionado claims that Bill Cosby gave her a glass of red wine at the pill after she told her that she was administrated a stomach pains. In a significant shift, the federal safety regulators on Tuesday called on the automakers to conduct a nationwide recall of vehicles that contain driver's side airbags made by the Germany supplier Takata. The legislature would have ended the NSA's collection of domestic call with records that failed means that there has been a little on the way to the policy changes as a result of Edward Snowden's disclosure about 18 months ago. Hawaii also has signed strategic alliances with both Jack Ma and Tencent, hoping to use the links to some of China's biggest internet firms to develop its presence in the e-commerce, online entertainment, and movie business. A UN committee has called for the Security Council to refer North Korea to the International Criminal Court over its human rights record. Myanmar's pro-democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi listened to the reporter ask her a question during a news conference. November 5th, 2014. In London, the number of people killed globally in terrorist attacks jumped by 61% in 2013, reflecting the rise of the Boko Haram and Islamic State individuals in support of economic and peace, said Tuesday. Anti-mafia police have released unprecedented footage of an initiation ritual filmed as part of an inquiry into a trend crime syndicate. In Ferguson, Missouri, a black minister and a white businessman were tapped by Governor Jay Dixon on Tuesday to lead the independent commission charged with making recommendations on how to deal with issues raised by the fatal shooting of Michael Brown. President Obama has ordered a comprehensive review of government policies dictated in a way that a government response to overseas terrorist-related hostage case, according to an administration official. In Kansas, the Kansas Supreme Court said on Tuesday that the state's most populous county could issue a marriage license to same-sex couples and left this to the federal courts to determine whether the Kansas ban gay marriage violates the law. And Huber executive suggestion that the company should investigate the private lives of journalists has sparked a backlash against the public car service for a potential reminder that the tech companies has massive delay tell potentially embarrassing. According to the National Association of Builders, the West Fargo. Minutes among home builders rebounded this month, rising for points of 58, reaching closer to the highest levels in 9 years. The Dow and S&P 500 closed at record highs at Tuesday, lifted by further gains in healthcare shares and hopes for a stronger global economy. Praise for its product image provided by Facebook shows the company's new Groups app. Groups lets users create and interact with communities on the site wherever they are based on hobbies and geography or culture. It was like 2010 all over again on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Former Housewives Camille Grammer, Taylor Armstrong, and Adrienne Maloof are returned at Rub Devils winner one. Top co-stars Lisa Vanderpump and Kim Bridges and Kyle. Jennifer Lawrence had an Oscar and 2 Golden Globes. She's not only part of the X-Men family, but Guinness World Records recently named the 24-year-old actress the highest grossing action heroine of all time for her work as Katniss Everdeen. NASA scientists have purchased an ultra-high resolution computer model to show the ebbs and flows of carbon dioxide over the course of the entire year. Russia may be testing a satellite capable of chasing down the orbiting spacecraft. Observers of such technology can be used to a wide variety of uses, including to repair malfunctioning spacecraft, but also to destroy and disable them. Scientists have identified the virus that causes mass to die off in the starfish along the Pacific coast as now. Researchers must figure out what environmental factors are making the animals more susceptible to the pathogen. In the first discovery since statins have been regularly used to lower cholesterol, a large study in which doctors and heart patients in Singapore participated showed that type of drug can protect people from heart attacks and strokes. Washington, U.S. President Barack Obama, born on Tuesday that West Africa is still nowhere out of the woods in its fight against Ebola. And Albuquerque, New Mexico, surgeons in New Mexico have removed a rare football-sized tumor from the neck and upper body by a Mexican boy, given a 2-year travel effort to get the disfigured child U.S. treatment. Okay, in River, Massachusetts, we want to close both directions due to a serious morbid accident. First is Paul and Malden Street in Revere, where West Mass stop with signboards. In Taunton, Massachusetts, Route 44, at Penningsford, pedestrian accident was down and unconscious Grand Texter. Rhode Island Hospital photo recon requested. Pair do stops out. 1106 10 for driver reported smooth send onwards by West New England there. Pair do stops out. 1106 it's 10 for a weather reporter, and it's freezing here. And if you have to step outside, you've gotten yourself a chill in here because it was chilly out tonight here. As now we really take a look at our current conditions in North Massachusetts. 27 degrees on temperature, humidity 39%, wind speed west by 10 miles per hour, barometer 20 by 4 inches, dew point about 5 degrees, and visibly 10 miles, wind chill about 18 degrees. Current conditions, man. Region here, it's 28 degrees on temperature right now. In Boston, it's 31 out in Boston Harbor, 26 in Fitchburg, it's 25 in Bedford, 26 in Beverly, in April, 20 in Gloucester, it's 27 in Norwood, 27 in Taunton, 28 in Bedford, 38 Plymouth for Pottstown, 28 in Falmouth, 28 in Chatham, it's 29 in Boston, 34 in Cape Cod, 31 in Block On, it's 30 in Block On, 31 in Nantucket, 27 Westerly, 20 in Barnet, 25 in Smithfield, 26 in New York, 26 in Islip, 32 in Montauk, 32 in Lawson, 26 in Bridgeport, New Haven, it's 22 out in Danbury, 21 in Waterbury, 25 in Meriden, 26 in Worcester, 27 in Hartford, 26 in Woodslocks, 25 in Springfield, 23 in Amherst, 25 in Greenfield, 23 out in Nett Falls, 19 out in Pittsfield, 22 in North Adams, 23 in Albany, New York, is 24 in Glens Falls, New York is 21 in Rutland, Vermont, it's 21 in Bennington, 19 in Bradford, Vermont, 23 in Cape, Hampshire, 21 in Jefferson, Hampshire, 23 in Lincoln, Concord, Hampshire, 22 in Manchester, Hampshire, 25 in Nashville, Hampshire, 26 in Boston, Hampshire, it's 27 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Take a look at the map situation here. Shows the cold front stretching from Alberta, stretching today from northern Montana to North Dakota. And we've got a warm front down from the Dakotas, down from eastern Nebraska and again in Kansas. Cold front stretching from central Cuba that's stretching at the sea. We got a front of mine from north central Idaho down from Montana. Front of mine down from western Wyoming. Front of mine from southwestern Nebraska down from eastern Colorado down from New Mexico. Front of mine from west Mexico. Front of mine from Georgia down from Carolina of southeastern Virginia, and then get a front bite from northeastern Michigan and Ontario, Quebec. Get a front bite off the Canadian, off the New England coastline here. 17 degrees on temperature right now in Minneapolis and Chicago, and Detroit and Pittsburgh. It's 20 out in Washington, D.C. and Atlanta, Georgia. It's 59 out in Miami and Brownsville, Texas. 44 in Dallas, Texas. A pair of 30s in Kansas City and Omaha, Nebraska. It's 42 out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Denver, Colorado, it's 32 in Salt Lake City, Utah, in Glens Falls, Great Falls, Montana, it's 55 in Las Vegas, 60 out in Phoenix, 65 in Los Angeles, 61 in San Francisco, it's 41 out in Seattle. Here. Okay. Take a look. And a radar situation here, and it shows Okay, take a look at our radar situation where the country shows spotty, moderate to heavy beds of rain switches from eastern and western parts of Quebec to soon northern Vermont, down for upstate central western New York, down for the I-9 corridor of Buffalo, down for Erie, down for Cleveland and Northeast Ohio, and snow showers wide central portions of Pennsylvania. And we got snow showers around much of the country from the Great Lakes and line of snow showers in north central Missouri, down for Iowa and Minnesota, up to the southwestern Ontario, down for 7, Manitoba, down for Saskatchewan, down for North Dakota and northeastern and south central portions of South Dakota, down for north central Nebraska. And we've got a line of rain showers around Florida and spotty rain showers off the California Oregon coastline and stretching up to north central California, down for south central portions of Oregon here. Okay, take a look at forecast discussion around the country here. Shows line of clouds covered with much land Canada, stretching out to northern New England and up to the Great Lakes, and another batch of clouds stretching from Minnesota, Iowa, and northern Missouri, stretching out central Dauber Plains up to the central Dauber Rockies here, and up to Alberta, stretching out Atlantic Canada, and line of clouds from British Columbia, stretching it down to the Pacific Coast here, and western and northern portions of Nevada. And northern Utah and northern Colorado here. Okay, let's take a look at what is going on in the tropics here. And it shows a trail of low pressure located 700 miles southwest of Manzanillo, Mexico, continue to produce disorganized showers and thunderstorms and some gradual development of the system is possible during the next couple of days while it moves westward to west-northwestward about 15 miles an hour. After that, time upper level winds are likely to become less conductive in development here as formation transpires. Whereas low 20% formation transpire days, medium about 30% here. Okay, take a look at forecast discussion around the country here. Heavy lake effect snow, possible downwind from the Great Lakes. Lake effect snow will develop from the Great Lakes and have a clipper system with an upper Midwest moving eastward to the Great Lakes on Tuesday evening in the wake of the storm on Thursday morning. Meanwhile, fast moving storm with the upper Midwest will move eastward to the eastern Ontario, west Quebec by Thursday morning. That system will reduce light snow over the parts of the upper Mississippi Valley Tuesday evening as the storm moves over the Great Lakes and Lake Ness. So will develop over the Great Lakes on Wednesday and Thursday morning there. And the Pacific storm just off the west coast will move in an upper level which over the west coast to dissipate the upper level energy will be. Moving inland to the Great Basin by Thursday, the energy laid to produce rain and ice elevation snow over the parts of the Northern California by Wednesday morning. The high rate of ice elevation so move into the President Bars by Wednesday evening to Thursday. Light snow will also develop over parts of the northern inspired region by Thursday morning. That's why we're to fall off the western Gulf of Mexico on Thursday morning here. High pressure bills but dry and colder than normal air over in New England on tonight and Wednesday. A weak cold front moves front on Thursday, followed by another shot of cold air to finish the week. A second get warm up business storm front of that Sunday, early next week. A storm moving out to Texas for the Great Lakes may bring some rain to some New England early next week. As a mid-level drop passage will bring another pulse of gusty winds. Overnight, as pressure gradient increases a bit. Otherwise, mainly clear skies with relative temperature clouds of 5 of New England, which may be flat with outlets for the time to time. Low temperature mostly in the upper teens and low 20s, a bit mild over the Cape Islands with Winds of play, wind chills will drop into the single numbers to lower teens in most places. Here. Okay. Take a look at a board here. And here in New England, it's dry and cool weather. But look at Buffalo in West New England. Nearly 6 feet of snow stuff in Buffalo. And imagine we did reverse and we would get that many feet of snow here in the Boston area. We would be talking about a lot of cars stuck on Route 128. A lot of snow on tap. And it could overpower the blizzard of 78 with the most snow if what had happened at JCS in North End happened around the region if we got a lot of snow. Okay, let's take a look at tonight's tomorrow night. We will see temperatures mainly in the 30s with a few spots in the 20s up in Northern Vermont and up in Northern New Hampshire here. And up in Northern New York here. Okay, take a look at 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. While you're sleeping in Northern Ireland tonight, clear sky, low about 18 degrees, west wind about 10 miles per gust, size 26 miles per hour. For Wednesday, Saturday, the mostly cloudy sky, about 34, low about 26 degrees, west wind about 69 gust, size 29 miles per hour. It will be southwest wind about 5 miles per hour, coming in the evening on Wednesday night. Thursday, part sky about 44 degrees, southwest wind about 5 to 13 miles per gust, size 26 miles per hour. First night, mostly clear sky, low about 22 degrees, west wind about 8 miles per hour. First Friday, Saturday, mostly clear sky, high about 36, low about 22 degrees. Saturday, sunny sky about 3 degrees. Saturday night, mostly cloudy sky, low about 29 degrees. For Sunday, mostly cloudy sky about 52 degrees. Monday night, chance of showers, sky low about 43 degrees. Monday, chance of winter, chance of showers. Mostly cloudy sky, high about 62 degrees. Chance of rain is 4%. One night, mostly cloudy sky, low about 40 degrees. And for Tuesday, mostly cloudy sky about 58 degrees. There's weather phrase all night. A Wednesday chill on the tap from General Hospital. This was what for Peter Channel News and This is Peter Wiggins saying have a good night. What a good buzz. I see you tomorrow morning. Peter's weather phrase today on Wednesday. A dry and cold tomorrow. Peter Wiggins say have a good night. What a good buzz. I see you tomorrow morning. Good night.